Today's message is for two different people. One is for those of you that are in the valley right now, in that low point, that are struggling and wondering what's next and God, where are you in this moment? I want to encourage, if you're in that moment, I want to encourage you that God is right there with you. And not only that, he's preparing you for something greater. And it's also for those of you that are maybe on the mountaintop right now, feeling like God has given you everything that you need. I want to remind you of where you were before and where you can be again, and how you have a God that can see you through all those different situations. And not only that, if you're experiencing that mountaintop moment, make sure that you're doing all you can to help those in the valley so that they can join you there. But you see, there are so many times in our lives that we are faced with difficulty, faced with challenge. And we have to remember that even in those challenges, God can do the most miraculous, amazing things in our life. In fact, those are the times we find God loves to show off. That's where the miracles take place. We see this time and time again in the Bible, and there's a young man in the Bible that this really happened with, a guy named Joseph. Joseph is someone who's gone through a lot in his life, cast away from his family. He was sold into slavery, went to jail, was able to get received into almost, the palace of Egypt at the time, and ended up running the entire country's affairs. And in the lows and in the highs, we see God is with him always. And in Genesis 39, God is very clear and says that while Joseph was in prison, all right, you have to think, he's thinking this can't get any worse. God is right there with him. And not only that, he's blessing Joseph, using that moment in prison to do something even greater in his life. We also see Joseph, after he's reflecting on his life story and talking with the brothers, the very brothers that sold him into slavery, he's letting him know that even though you might have intended to harm me, God used this moment for me to help so many more people. So whatever struggle you're going through right now, whatever challenge or difficulty you're in, this is just a part of your testimony. This is just the catalyst for God to use this moment to do something greater in your lives. And not only that, he's going to help you use this moment to serve so many other people. So stay strong. Keep loving others as he loves us. And thank you. Have a great Monday.